All right, good day, yogis. This is Stephen Cheng coming to you live from Simha Yoga Lab in Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the full streaming schedule, as well as my payment information for Venmo and for PayPal. My preferred way of payment is through Venmo, and my handle is Simha Yoga Lab. And if you ask for a 4-digit ID code for verification, it is 8096. Costs are $10, and if you're having a difficult time, $5 is fine. Please do the best you can. If you're thinking about coming to the studio for in-studio practice, there are some procedures that you need to follow. Go to the website, simhayoga.com. Look for the section that is in pink text. There is a waiver for you to download and to e-sign. So please follow the instructions. Send me the pre-registration email and have everything set. All right, so today's class is intermediate advanced. For those of you with tighter backs or hips, please elevate and sit up on a block. Any injuries or any special pains otherwise today? Okay. All right, sitting up tall, palms face up, and fingers come to Dhyana Mudra, thumb and index fingers touching. Grounding evenly, elongating through the spine, let your shoulders broaden. 3 ohms together, inhale. Keeping the eyes closed, hands together in prayer in front of the heart, pressing the thumbs into your heart, heart back into the thumbs, lifting the heart up toward the sky, setting your intention for yoga practice, devoting your practice to someone or something, or to yourself, your supreme self that lives within your heart. Mantra for purification, purifying the space in which you practice yoga. Call or response. Om Apavitraha, Om Apavitraha, Pavitrawa, Pavitrawa, Sarvavashtan, Sarvavashtan, Gatopiwa, Gatopiwa, Yahasmarit, Yahasmarit, Pundrikaksham, Pundrikaksham, Sapahya, Sapahya, Pihyandraha, Pihyandraha, Suchihi, Suchihi. Beginning to open the eyes, palms face up, fingers come back to Dhyana Mudra. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, right ear to the right shoulder, right hand to the left side, elongating through the left side of the neck. And then chin toward the right shoulder, continue to pull gently to the back of the head, still stretching. And release, come back to center, dropping the right hand, left ear to the left shoulder, left hand to the right side. And then the chin toward the left shoulder. Release, back to center, drop the left hand, chin toward the chest. Big circles with the head in one direction, ear to one side, roll it back, opposite side, roll it center. Take a few more rounds at your own pace. And take it back to center, chin back toward the chest, and pause. Then taking the opposite direction and moving just as slowly. And take it back to center again. Lift the chin parallel to the floor and neutral spine. Coming off your blocks, extending the legs forward, separating your feet, supporting with your hands to either side, and sitting up tall. Turn your toes toward each other, and then roll them out. Draw in, roll out, draw in. Take outer rotation, circling the ankles, so you're moving your hip joints, your knee joints, and ankle joints. And back to center, switch them around, inner rotations, opposite direction. And take it back to center again. Cross your shins. Take the opposite crossing of the legs. So it should be your non-dominant crossing of the legs. So you should feel a little bit tighter, a little bit kind of unfamiliar, right? A little bit awkward. Okay, raising the arms up high and extend. Twist to the right. Inhale, back to center, arms up. Exhale, other side. Back to center again. Side bends, right hand down, left arm overhead. Take it back up, other side. Back to center again, legs forward, forward fold. Now make sure you keep a lengthier spine, a neutral spine, and then hinge forward at the hips, nice and easy. Now if your hamstrings are tight, you can always bend your knees a little bit, but always make sure you're looking for a neutral spine when you draw forward, right? All right, take it back up, soles of feet together. All right, let's take some gentle butterflies to open up the hips. And then let's take it back to stillness. Take the left hand down to the floor and gently press the right thigh away to get more openness to the inner right thigh, right hip crease, the groin. Release, switch sides, right hand to the floor, left hand pressing to the inner left thigh. Take it back to center. Now support both hands around your left leg. Step the right heel down to the floor, come to the heel of the foot. That's right. And come to the heel of the foot. Good. You're going to roll the right knee forward and then roll the right knee back. It might be a little bit wide. Step it in just, that's too much. A little bit further out. Yeah, that's good. All right, roll the right knee in. Good. Roll the right knee out. So when your heel is too far away, it's a little bit awkward for you to roll. Roll out. 3 more times. Roll the right knee in. Good. Roll the right knee out. Roll the right knee in. Roll the right knee out. Roll the right knee in. This time, roll the right knee out. Keep rolling out and gently press your right thigh away again. So you're trying to create some space through the hip joint. And start to release and draw the right heel back, creating a letter S with your legs. Right? So that'd be a side view here. Then walk your hands over to the left side, supporting with your hands to the floor. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist as you start to bow forward about halfway. Stopping at the halfway point. Inhale again. Exhale, twist a little bit deeper, bow forward even more. So you're looking for the sole of the right foot. Pass your left hand behind you. And take it back up. Keep the legs as they are. Counter twist to the right. And take it back to center. Let's switch sides. Draw the right heel in. Step the left heel out and be on the heel of the left foot. Frame your right leg with your hands so you're nicely supported, and also the arm is away from the leg. So when you're rolling, right, you don't want your arm to be in the way. So that's why you're framing your right leg. All right, roll the left knee forward, roll the left knee back. Roll the left knee forward, roll the left knee back. Roll forward, roll back, roll forward, roll back. One more, roll forward, roll back. Keep rolling back. Support with your right hand and gently press your left thigh away. Release. Draw the left heel back behind you. A reverse letter S with your legs. Walk your hands over to the right side. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist as you bow forward about halfway. Stopping at the halfway point. Inhale again. Exhale, twist deeper, bow forward more. Looking for the sole of the left foot. Pass your right hand behind you. Start to release. Come back up. Counter twist to your left. Take it back to center. Roll forward, coming to your hands and your knees. All right, let's take some cat-cows here. So measuring out about shoulders width with your hands and hips width with your knees. On the inhale, draw the navel down. Raise your tail, raise the back of the head. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, arch. Exhale, left. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Let's take 2 more times. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, right. Come back to a neutral spine. Take your left hand. Walk it 1 handprint wider, 1 handprint further forward. On the inhale, raise your right elbow up and wind it up. Exhale, thoracic twist to your left. 3 times. Inhale, raise your right elbow up. Exhale, thoracic twist. Raise it up, thoracic twist. This time, take the right hand to the floor. As you bend your left elbow, draw the right shoulder, right cheek toward the floor as you twist. Press into your left hand, lift back up. Reach your left heel back, right arm forward. Bend your left knee, catch your foot, and kick it back to lift. And start to release. Hands come back to the floor. Remeasure for your hands and knees. And second side, right hand, 1 handprint wider, 1 handprint further forward. On the inhale, lift the left elbow up and wind it up. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, lift the elbow. Exhale, thoracic twist to the right. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. Stay there. Let the left hand come to the floor. Bend your right elbow, left shoulder, left cheek coming down, and twisting. Press into your right hand, lift back up. As you extend the right heel back, left arm forward. Then bend your right knee, reach back with your left hand, touch your foot, and kick it back. And start to release. Walk your hands back in, lift the knees, and down, dog. Start to pedal out the legs, walk it out, side to side. All right, come back to stillness and you're down dog. Inhale, take it forward into your plank. Exhale, lower all the way down. 3 progressive cobras, hands alongside the rib cage, point the toes back. Inhale, lift up, baby cobra. So your belly and your ribs are still on the floor. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up a little bit higher. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up even higher, full cobra, Bhujangasana. And then lower all the way down, child's pose. Lift the feet toward the heels and press firmly into your hands to create resistance so that you can get a lengthier lower back. All right, take it back down, dog. Inhale, raise your right leg up, 3-legged dog. Draw the right knee in toward the nose and round the spine 3 times. Inhale, kick it up. Exhale, right knee in. Inhale, kick it up. Exhale, right knee in. Kick it up, open up the hips, bend the right knee, sideward scorpion. Extend the right foot back up, step it forward, warrior 1. Wrap the right arm back behind you, draw the right shoulder back. Extend the left arm forward. Inhale here. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Back to center, warrior 1. Open it up, warrior two. Lengthen the front leg and reach the arms up. Bend the front knee, warrior two, 3 times. Lengthen, reach up. Bend the front knee, warrior two. Lengthen, reach up. Warrior two. Flip the front palm, reverse, warrior. Exhale, side angle, right hand inside the foot, left arm up to the sky. Extended side angle, left palm to face down and reach forward. Left side stretch, extend. Half bind, left arm up and behind you. Let your shoulders stack. So draw the left shoulder back in space. Keep the half bind. Inhale, come up, reverse warrior. And then hands to the floor, right foot stepping back, plank. And again, lower all the way down to the belly. 3 progressive cobras again. On the inhale, lift up, baby cobra. Belly and lower ribs on the floor. Lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up a little bit higher, so belly and lower ribs away from the floor. Lower almost all the way down. Lift up even higher, full cobra, Bhujangasana. And take it all the way down, child's pose. Lift the seat, press firmly into your hands, draw the seat toward the heels, and fold forward. And take it back up, down dog. Inhale, left heel up to sky, 3-legged dog. Left knee in toward the nose and round. Inhale, kick it up. Left knee in toward the nose. Inhale, kick it up. Exhale, left knee in. Kick it up again, open up the hips and bend the left knee, sideward scorpion. Raise the left leg back up, step it forward, warrior one. Take the left arm back behind you, retract your left shoulder back, extend the right arm forward to parallel the floor. Inhale here, exhale, twist left. Inhale back to center. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Back to center. Reach your hands forward and up, warrior one. Exhale, open it up, warrior two. Lengthen your front leg and reach up. Bend the front knee, warrior two, 3 times. Lengthen and reach up, warrior two. Lengthen and reach up, warrior two. Flip the front palm, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. Left hand inside the foot, right arm up to the sky. Extended side angle, right palm to face down and reach it forward. Half bind, right arm up and behind you. Keep the half bind, inhale, come up, reverse warrior. And then hands to the floor, left foot stepping back, plank. Inhale, one breath, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, raise your right heel up, 3-legged dog. Right knee in toward the nose and round the spine. Kick it up, open up the hips, bend the right knee. Right knee to touch the outside of the right arm, one-legged crow, and hover in space. Kick it back up. Switch arms. Knee comes into twist and touch your left arm. Kick it back up. Step the right foot forward. Warrior one. Wrap the hands back behind you. Interlace your fingers. Draw the shoulders back. Reach your knuckles back and lift. Gaze upwards. Ecstatic warrior. Bow forward. Devotional warrior. All the way back up. Warrior one. Open it up. Warrior two. Lengthen right leg, triangle pose. Right hand inside the foot, left arm up. Extend it, left palm to face down and reach forward. Half bind, left arm up and behind you. Let your shoulders slack. Keep the half bind, come up, reverse triangle. And then bending the front knee, hands to the floor, right foot stepping back, plank. Stay here in plank, walk your feet in together, roll onto outside the left hand, left foot, side plank. Right palm to face down and reach to the front of the room. Extended variation of the side plank. Take it back to plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left heel up. Exhale, left knee in toward the nose. Kick it up, open up the hips, bend the left knee. Left knee outside the left arm and touch, one like a crow variation. Kick it back up. Knee comes into twist, touch your right arm. Kick it back up. Step the left foot forward, warrior one. Wrap the hands back behind you, but interlace with the non-dominant thumb on top. Broaden your shoulders, reach your knuckles back, lift up for the back bend, gaze upwards, ecstatic warrior. Then bow forward, devotional warrior. Take it all the way back up, warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Lengthen out the left leg, triangle pose. Hand to the inside of the foot, right arm up. Extend it, right palm to face down and reach forward. Half bind it, right arm up and behind you. Let your shoulders stack. Keep the half bind, come up, reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor, left foot stepping back, plank, side plank, walk your feet in together. Roll onto outside the right hand, right foot, left arm up. Extend it, left palm to face down and reach to the front of the room. Left hand down, plank, inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right heel up. Step the right foot forward, low lunge, and you should be on your fingertips. All right, I'll give you a demonstration first. Take a look. You can stay on your fingertips. You're going to jump switch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. So you end up with your right foot still on top. So it's a jump switch, left foot forward, jump switch, right foot forward. So we'll do that 6 times with the right toes pointing forward, okay? So together, jump switch, left foot forward, jump switch, right, jump switch, left, jump switch, right, jump switch, left, jump switch, right. So it should be a right foot forward and come up into a high lunge. Steadying the balance here. And then on the inhale, lengthen your front leg, reach up. Bend the front knee, arms alongside. 3 times. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, take it down. Inhale, lift up. Keep the arms up. Bend the front knee, high lunge. You're dipping your left knee this time. Dip the left knee toward the floor. Lengthen it back up. Dip the left knee toward the floor. Lengthen it back up. Dip it down. Lengthen it out. Hands together in prayer, twisting to the right. Hook the left arm to the outer right knee and twist it, lunge. Inhale, take it up and around, warrior two. Lengthen out the right leg, turn the right toes to the left side. Hands to the hips, lift up to the back bend. And then forward fold. So if you need a slight bending of the knees to help you with your hamstrings, just forward fold, go ahead. And once your hands touch down, you can re-lengthen out the legs and then more deeply forward folding. So Julian, let's do this. Bend your knees. Think about lifting the upper back so you come into a straighter spine, much better. Now from there, keeping your knees bent, bend at the elbows and see if you can maintain that length of your spine as you draw forward a little bit more. You see how that's stretching your lower back a lot more effectively? That's what you're looking for first, before you start to overwork your hamstrings here. All right, so the lower back stretch with a neutral spine is what you're aiming for first, and then secondary is your hamstring stretch. I'll keep working on that, and that's going to help you with your lower back today. All right, let's ease out of that. Bend your knees. Keep your hands supporting. Press into your hands to lift the upper back and the back of the head. So through that more neutral spine, Julian, bend your knees more. Yes. Lift the upper back for more neutral spine. Then shift your weight back toward your heels and use the strength of the legs to carry you up. There. Turn the right toes forward, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the floor, right foot stepping back plank, lower all the way down to the belly. Sphinx pose, walk your hands forward, your forearms are on the floor. So let's grab opposite elbows so you can measure out for your shoulders width. And then taking your forearms down, press your forearms down, press your belly and your lower ribs down. Then with that resistance of the forearms, lift the upper back, reach your toes back. So there should be a mid-back bend. You should feel the sensation of your lumbar spine pressing downwards toward the floor. So it's actually elongating. So it is actually taking a mid-back bend within your Sphinx pose. All right, so if you're adding a little bit of pressure to the belly and your lower ribs, pressing down toward the floor, you should feel that nice extension to your lower back. All right, so you're going to press the pubis to the floor as you lift the lower back away from the floor, round your upper back, draw the chin toward the chest. So think your belly and your ribs raising away from the floor, but you keep the pubis on the floor, and that will give you a nice stretch of your lower back, and your core should be nicely activated at this point. And release that action. Move the elbows out of the way as you lower all the way down. Walk your hands alongside the rib cage and transitioning back to your child's pose, nice and slow. And walk your hands back in. Tuck the toes under and stand on top of your knees. All right, so toes are tucked under for additional support. So think one straight line from your knee up to the hip and then to the shoulders. One straight line, arms alongside. So you want to keep that one straight line like a plank board, right? Try not to forward fold, try not to back bend. One straight line. You're going to lean the torso back and then take it up to vertical. Lean the torso back. Take it up to vertical. 5 times. 3 more. Lean back. Lift up. Lean back. Lift up. This time, lean back and hold. Stay here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back up to vertical. Then untuck the toes, and then you're going to draw the seat toward the heels, but you're still hovering. You're not coming all the way down. and lift back up. So using quads this time. Draw the feet almost all the way down, lift back up. Draw down, lift up, draw down, lift up. This time, draw down and hold it. So you're still hovering in space. You're not all the way down. For another 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it back up. Walk your hands forward. Down dog. Inhale, left heel up. Step the left foot forward. Low lunge. Staying in the low lunge. You're jumping, switching, right? 6 times. So you end up with the left foot forward, all right? Your hands on the floor, you're on your fingertips. Wind it up. Jump, switch, right foot forward. Jump, switch, left. Jump, switch, right. Jump, switch, left. That's 4. Jump, switch, right. Jump, switch, left is 6. All right, so on your left foot forward, come up into your high lunge. Steadying your balance in your high lunge. Lengthening and reaching up. Bend, arms alongside. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, take it down. Inhale up. Keep the arms up. Bend the front knee. Then dip the right knee towards the floor. Lengthen it back up. Dip the right knee toward the floor. Lengthen it back up. Dip and lengthen. Staying here, hands together in prayer. Twist to your left. Hook the right arm to outer left knee. Hands together in prayer and twist. Start to come up and around. Warrior 2. Lengthen out the left leg. Turn the left toes to your right side. Measure out your feet. Organize them. Hands to the hips. Lift up for the back bend. Come up and forward. So you can always start with the knees bent. Let the hands come down. Supporting with the hands with the deep bending of the knees. Lift the head and the upper back. So think a straighter spine. That's your first setup. Once you have that straighter spine, you can lengthen out the legs more as you bow forward, right? Now, if bowing forward then round your back too much with the extended legs, then you should bend your knees and then hinge at the hips to take it forward that way. So you always want that length of your spine. Beautiful, good. All right, so I'll give you guys a side view. So when we take a forward bend, right, oftentimes, so we don't pay attention, we just end up rounding, right? So this is not nearly as effective as if you bend at the knees, keep the spine neutral, and then with the neutral spine, hinge at the hips. Now, once you hinge at the hips, you can always opt to lengthen out the legs a little bit more, but try not to round too much of the back, but instead, keep that lengthening. That's going to be a lot more effective to get the strengthening and the extension of the lower back here, right? So, all right. When you're ready, let's break. Keep your hands supporting. Bend at the knees. Shift back. Lift the head and the upper back. So through that straighter spine, using the strength of the legs, come up for Warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the floor. Left foot stepping back plank. And again, lower all the way down to the belly. Sphinx pose. Walk your hands forward. Grab opposite elbows to measure off of your shoulders. Press your forearms back down to the floor. Press your belly and your lower ribs to the floor to get the lower back extension. And press your forearms down to lift the chest, getting your back bending here, your mid back bend. All right, this time, let's turn to look past your right shoulder. Let's add a rotation into your upper part of the spine. Back to center, turn the other way. Back to center again, so pressing your tops of the feet, your thighs, your pubics to the floor. Lift the ribs and your belly away from the floor. round the upper back, chin toward the chest. So this is a tucking, not real tucking, but it's a forward fold. It's a rounding of the back to come into a more neutralized position or the opposite position of the back bend. All right, release that action. Draw the elbows outwardly as you lower the chest down. Walk your hands back in alongside the rib cage, and then transitioning into your child's pose, nice and slow. And take it back up to a tuck toe position again, standing on your knees. Cactus your arms. Inhale here. Exhale, twist to the right 3 times. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Back to center, other side. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist left. Back to center. Untuck the toes. Draw the feet down. Right hand behind you. Inhale here. Exhale. Left elbow touching your right knee. Come all the way back up to vertical. Left elbow touching your right knee. Come back to vertical. Left elbow touching your right knee and stay there. Either left elbow touching your right knee or take the left forearm all the way down and then twist with the resistance of the forearm to the floor. All right, come all the way back up. Other side. Left hand behind you. Right arm in the cactus. Inhale here. Exhale, right elbow to left knee. Inhale, come back up. Right elbow to your left knee. Inhale, come back up. Right elbow, left knee. Stay there and twist. Or take the right forearm down and press your right forearm to give you resistance to deepen the twist to your left. Take it back to center, come up, stay on your shins for a second. I'll give you a demo first, right? We're going to come back to that jump switch. For those of you who have a handstand practice, we'll do a handstand as a jump switch. If you don't have a handstand, you're just going to do the regular jump switch. So regular jump switch is like this, right? If you're taking a handstand jump switch, your palms are flat. You're going to take it up and jump switch. Up and jump switch. So you're slowing down the process, but you're still doing the same thing as jump switching. This time we'll do 4. You'll end up with the right foot forward again, okay? So let's come back to down dog first. Raise your right leg up, 3-legged dog. Step the right foot forward, low lunge. So again, those of you taking regular jump switch, you're on your fingertips, right? And you're jump switching nice and easy. If you're taking the handstanding, you're going to ground the palms slightly forward. As you're ready, jump switch, left foot forward. Jump switch, right foot forward. Jump switch, left foot forward. Jump switch, right foot forward. All right? On the inhale, rise up, high lunge. Stepping on the right foot. Draw forward, left knee in, tree pose. Sole of the left foot to the inner right thigh. Hands together in prayer, arms up and out. And yogi's choice to stay here or work on any variations you want. For example, if you want a heart opener, wrap the hands behind you. If you want a side bend, left arm to left leg, right arm overhead. And for those of you for today, if you want an arm balance, it's a one-legged crow. You can release your legs, hands come forward, put the left knee to back the left arm, shift forward, and maybe the right leg can shoot back. Now, if you cannot shoot the right leg back, then you want to work on the balance. You can just draw the right knee in. Just keep the right knee free from your right arm, and that is a one-legged crow modification. All right? So, if you want to try it, free up your left leg. Take the hands forward about 1.5 feet. Left knee to left arm. Shift forward. See if you can pick up your right foot. And then if you can shoot the right leg back, shoot it back. And so Julian, rather than jumping into it, you see how this right leg is extended. You're going to put the weight onto your left arm. Shift forward and lighten the load to the right foot and see if you can just pick it off the floor. Oh, there you go. All right, let's come back to your tree. Take the arms up, left knee forward, step the left foot down. Wrap the hands back behind you. Interlace, lift up, gaze upwards, and dive forward, forward fold. All right, bend the knees, rise up. Chair, let's take it to the other side. Stepping on the left foot, pick up the right knee, open up the knee to the right side. Tree pose, second side. Once you settle into your balance, stay there. Or wrap the hands back behind you, other thumb on top. If you took the side bend to the right. And then finally, if you're taking the one-legged crow variation, free up your right leg. Hands come forward about 1.5 feet, maybe 2 feet, right? Because now it's a different adjustment. Then shift to take the right arm to the back of the right knee to the back of the right arm. Gently shift forward and see if you can free up your left leg. You can also draw the left knee in and just keep the left knee hovering in space. Gentle shift forward. Right? Just keep thinking about it, and then in time, as you keep practicing it, you'll understand how the weight shifting will help you come into the balance. All right? So it's basically the same principle as a regular crow pose, except because the shape of the body is a little bit different. You're going to have to work the shifting of the weight more to one arm than the other. All right, square back to center, right knee forward, step the right foot down, chair. Wrap the hands back behind you. Take the other thumb on top. Lift up, gaze up. And then lengthen to dive forward. Knuckles up and overhead. Bend the knees, rise up, chair. Dive forward, regular crow pose. And then when you're ready, walk it back, jump it back, chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Inhale, left heel up. Step the left foot forward, low lunge. So this time, regular jump switch 4 times, ending up with the left foot forward, or the handstand jump switch, okay? So when you're ready, go ahead, jump switch, left foot forward, jump switch, right foot forward, jump switch, left foot forward. Come up to a high lunge, and then stepping on the left foot, draw the right knee up. Right hand to right knee, or yogic toe lock and extend, left arm out to side, right leg out to side. Square back to center. Step the right foot down, chair. Exhale, dive forward. Stay in the gentle forward fold. Just let the head release. And so, Julian, a good option for you, rather than a forward fold like this, is a forward fold like this. Keeping the knees bent, so it's less severe on your hamstrings, but if you support with the hands and straighten out the spine, again, there you go. You see how much right away it activates your lower back? So that strengthens your lower back as well as it extends your spine. Right? For those of you with any kind of irritation on your lower back, right? Rather than taking a forward fold, which sometimes can stress out your back, bend the knees and lengthen instead. This way, when you lift the upper back and come to a more neutral spine, it activates and strengthens your lower back, right? And it also extends your spine. So it could actually relieve some pain or some irritation. All right, bend your knees. Rise up chair, second side. Stepping on the right foot, pick up the left knee. Left hand to left knee, or yogic toe lock, extend. Right arm out to counterbalance and open up the leg. And square back to center. Step the left foot down. Forward fold. All right, so options again, lengthen it. So even when you're taking a regular forward fold, a full extension, always think about lengthiness through the spine as you hinge at the hips. And maintain as much of that lengthiness as possible. Use the resistance of the hands and forward fold. Now, of course, if you don't have a super amount of flexibility, you're not going to be able to maintain a fully extended spine as you fold forward. There will be at some point you're going to round a little bit. But the process of lengthening and folding is the key, right? Do the best you can to maintain that neutral spine. Go as far as you can go. And then once you get to that tension or that limit, right, then you can let the head release. And that's when your upper back might round a little bit, but at least you're really getting the benefits of the lower back stretch here. And with your hands supporting, bend the knees, and let's take the seat all the way down. All right, seated spinal twist. Draw the left heel in, right foot over. Right hand is behind you, left arm is up, and twist. Take it back to center, counter twist to your left. Back to center, switch legs. Right heel comes in, left leg over. Left hand is behind you, right arm is up, and twist to your left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, counter twist to the right. Come back to center, extend both legs forward with your hands supporting, lower onto your back. Let's take bridge pose. Once you're on your back, bend your knees, walk your heels in. Your feet should be about hips width. With your fingertips, feel for the back of the heels. All right, so feel for the back of the heels. Good. And then press your heels down, lift the seat for your bridge. Now, if you have the shoulder mobility to walk your hands underneath you, interlace your hands, and then walk your shoulders in even closer, standing on top of your shoulders, take it. If you want to take a wheel, go ahead and take a wheel. And when you're ready to take it all the way down, draw all the way down and hug both knees in, nice and easy. All right, come back to center. Keep the left knee in. Extend the right leg all the way out to the floor. Left knee comes in. Recline twisting. Left arm out to a T and twist to the right. Left arm out. That's right. Twist to the right. Now try to keep the left arm and the left shoulder as flat to the floor as possible. Start from there and then gently twist through the spinal twist. So think of your left arm and your left shoulder blade as your support structure, just like you're standing on your feet and you're twisting. Your feet are your support. Now your shoulder blades and your left arm are your support. So you're only twisting along the spine as much as you can, as long as your shoulder blades and your left arm stay on the floor. Right? That's your recline twist. And then in time, as you gain mobility, maybe that left knee touching down. All right, start to take it back to center. Hug both knees in again. And this time, keep the right knee in. Extend the left leg out to the floor. Right arm out to a T position, and keep the right arm, right shoulder blade flat, and then gently roll along the spine to twist to your left. So move nice and slow, progressively. Every breath, allowing your muscles to release, and you can deepen that twist. So the inhale is to lengthen and ground. The exhale is to deepen and twist. Inhale, grounding more. Exhale, deepening. So keep moving progressively in that way for the next few breaths. All right, looking good, Julian. All right, start to take it back to center. Hug both knees in once again. And then step the feet to the floor, slide the legs forward. Shavasana, final relaxation. Let the feet separate, toes are turned out. Arms alongside the body, palms face up. Let your shoulders release, let the head release. Eyes are closed, breath is gentle. Shavasana, final relaxation. Begin to draw the breath back in and start to move the fingers and the toes. Reach the arms overhead, stretching in opposite directions. And then rolling over to the right side and come up to a comfortable cross-legged position. Reconnecting to an even seat, a lengthy spine, shoulders broad, breast deep, and let the neck be free. Inhale from. Hands together in prayer, bowing forward, sealing in the practice. Now come up. Namaste. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining me today and sharing the practice with me today. So again, please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the streaming schedule, as well as payment information for Venmo and for PayPal. And again, if you're thinking about coming to the studio for in-studio practice, please go to the website, look to the pink text, and below that will be a waiver. Please download that waiver and e-sign it and attach it to the email pre-registration that you'll be sending. All the instructions are on there. Please take a look. All right. Thank you, guys. Be well. Take care. I'll see you soon.